2025 marks more than just a new year. It marks the moment Rolls-Royce rewrites the rules of luxury mobility. For over a century, the brand has defined refinement, sophistication, and grand touring in its purest form. But now, the spirit of ecstasy takes flight into the electric age. The Spectre is the first all-electric Rolls-Royce in history. But don't think of it as an EV. Think of it as a spectacle of craftsmanship, a thundercloud of elegance, and a symbol of inevitable progression. With this car, Rolls-Royce doesn't chase trends. It sets the tempo of time itself. 2. Design, power in sculpted form. One glance at the Spectre is all it takes to understand. This is no ordinary grand tourer. Its silhouette is a masterclass in proportion. Long, sweeping, and poetic, the Spectre exudes the DNA of the great Rolls-Royces of the past, the Phantom Coupe, the Wraith, the Silver Wraith of 1950. But here, tradition dances with the future. The Pantheon grille, the iconic Rolls-Royce face, is wider and more illuminated than ever. A subtle nod to the internal combustion era it leaves behind. The split headlights are pure drama. And the fastback roofline? It whispers speed, serenity, and sophistication. Each body panel is so flawlessly sculpted, it almost seems liquid. And yet, it hides a truth more powerful than beauty, a drag coefficient of just 0.25, the most aerodynamic Rolls-Royce ever. 3. Interior, heaven, redefined. Open the coach doors, and you step not into a car, but into a temple of tranquility. The cabin of the Spectre is an orchestration of light, leather, and silence. Rolls-Royce calls it the architecture of luxury, a bespoke aluminum space frame redesigned for electric precision and elegance. The seats? Hand-stitched. The woods? Sustainably harvested and book-matched. The metals? Machined with aircraft precision. But it's the starlight doors and headliner that steal your breath. Over 5,500 fiber optic lights simulate a starry night, transforming every journey into a cosmic escape. And the digital world? Discreet, graceful, and luxurious. The Spirit infotainment system blends technology and tactility into a seamless interface, curated to feel as exclusive as the rest of the car. 4. Powertrain, silence, supercharged. Make no mistake. The Spectre may be silent, but it roars in its own way. Underneath that majestic exterior lies an all-electric dual-motor setup delivering approximately 577 horsepower and 664 pound-foot of torque. 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds. Not bad for a car that weighs nearly 3 tons and wears its mass like a velvet cloak. But this isn't about speed. It's about waftability, that unique Rolls-Royce glide over the world. And the Spectre has perfected it. With a new planar suspension system, the Spectre reads the road like an oracle. It can decouple anti-roll bars on straights for an effortless ride, then recouple them in corners for stability. It literally predicts the road ahead using satellite navigation and sensor fusion. 5. Electric range and charging, silence without compromise. With a range of around 260 miles, WLTP, the Spectre isn't here to be hyper-efficient. It's here to be graciously capable. The 102 kilowatt-hour battery isn't about numbers. It's about ensuring your journey is never interrupted by doubt. DC fast charging? Yes. Overnight home charging? Effortless. But the truth is, Rolls-Royce understands that its clients never plan around limitations. The Spectre has enough, and more. Because range anxiety has no place inside a Rolls-Royce. 6. The sound of luxury, engineered silence. What does luxury sound like? In the Spectre, it sounds like nothing and everything. Rolls-Royce engineers call it the chamber of Serenity, a cabin so acoustically perfect they had to reintroduce sound to avoid making it too unnatural. With over 700 pounds of sound deadening, double-glazed windows, and tires with foam inserts, the Spectre is a sanctuary. A floating, gliding, whispering echo of grace. But when you want presence, the Spectre delivers. The throttle brings a sophisticated, digitally composed tone, designed in collaboration with musicians and sound designers, to reflect power without noise. 7. Bespoke program, your Spectre, your story. No two Rolls-Royce cars are ever the same. And with the Spectre, Bespoke reaches electrifying new heights. From personalized color palettes to custom interior monograms, embroidered constellations, illuminated fascia, and curated materials sourced from around the globe, your Spectre can be as unique as your fingerprint. Rolls-Royce calls it haute couture on wheels. Because this isn't customization. It's personal expression, sculpted in metal and light. 8. Price, exclusivity with a tag. Now, luxury of this magnitude comes with a price, and the Spectre doesn't shy from it. Starting at around $420,000, the Spectre is not just a car. It's a statement. It's an admission ticket to a rarefied world of bespoke elegance, curated silence, and effortless grandeur. But for the clientele Rolls-Royce speaks to, price isn't a barrier. It's a badge. 9. The spirit of ecstasy, reimagined. Even the emblem atop the hood, the legendary spirit of ecstasy, has been redesigned for this electric era. Leaner, more aerodynamic, more dynamic. She no longer just symbolizes speed. She represents progress. The courage to adapt without compromise. The dignity to lead into tomorrow, not chase it. 10. Competition, or the lack thereof. You might ask, what competes with the Spectre? Is it the Lucid Air Sapphire? The Tesla Model S Plaid? The Mercedes EQS? Perhaps in statistics, they try. But luxury isn't numbers. It's presence. And in that arena, the Spectre has no equal. There are electric cars. Then there's the electric Rolls-Royce. 11. Clientele, who drives a Spectre? This car isn't for everyone. It isn't meant to be. The Spectre is for those who don't seek attention, but command it naturally. For those who've outgrown trends, and now move the world by simply showing up. It's for royalty. For visionaries. For legends in suits, and dreamers with empires. And yet, despite its majesty, the Spectre is intimate. Personal. Yours. 12. Conclusion. The legend continues electrified. In the story of Rolls-Royce, the Spectre is a new chapter, but not a new direction. It is the natural evolution of greatness. The fusion of soul and silence. Of energy and elegance. This isn't just the future of luxury. It is the future of Rolls-Royce itself. And in a world overwhelmed by noise, the Spectre reminds us that true power is always quiet. 2025 Rolls-Royce Spectre, the Supreme Electric Grand Coupe. Welcome to the future. Welcome to Rolls-Royce.